Searching for a technology job? You might want to glance at your local newspaper, if you can manage to locate one. Interestingly, corporations that utilize H-1B visa holders, foreign workers aspiring for green cards, are mandated to promote job openings to U.S. citizens. However, these advertisements in local publications are reportedly skewed towards attracting immigrants instead. Recently, well-established tech firms like OpenAI and Instacart have advertised job vacancies in the San Francisco Chronicle. In their listings, candidates are directed to submit their resumes to departments focused on immigration or global mobility. According to the regulations set forth by the Department of Labor, job openings must be publicly advertised, and this includes placements in at least 2 significant Sunday newspapers, with the Chronicle's Sunday edition being one such platform. Furthermore, these positions must also be posted on a state workforce agency website, internally within the company, and through 2 additional advertising avenues of the employer's choosing. Many Americans are oblivious to the fact that leading companies are systematically favoring applicants who are not American, creating a paradox where citizens face challenges finding employment in their own nation, remarked an anonymous source from Jobs.Now, a platform aimed at sharing H-1B job opportunities with American candidates. As unemployment rates for college graduates are rising sharply, it's crucial to highlight the hiring bias that leaves many Americans without jobs. Are newspaper advertisements designed for immigrants? This emerging pattern shines a spotlight on work-based visas, with a particular focus on the H-1B, frequently advantageous for tech companies. It raises an ongoing debate about balancing the necessity for immigrant labor against the contention that businesses might be opting for cheaper foreign workers rather than offering roles to American citizens or permanent residents. Ads from the San Francisco Chronicle that were reviewed by Newsweek showed OpenAI searching for a software engineer and requesting resumes be directed to the global mobility team. Simultaneously, Instacart listed several job openings with applications being sent to similar departments, while Udemy sought a director of marketing analytics and data science and asked candidates to submit their resumes to immigration@udemy.com. When Newsweek contacted these companies for comments, they reached out via email for clarification on this recruitment style. The fact that these ads encourage applicants to approach immigration or global mobility departments, along with the stipulation for paper mail or email applications, indicates that these roles are being recruited outside the standard hiring process of these companies, articulated the Jobs.Now team. These unorthodox methods of application may result in fewer applicants compared to conventional approaches, like advertising on the company's job board or on well-known career platforms such as LinkedIn. Are organizations evading H-1B regulations? While companies are not legally obligated to initially advertise positions to individuals in the U.S. prior to hiring H-1B workers, they must comply with regulations surrounding the PERM process. This involves sponsoring an immigrant for a green card, where they are expected to validate to the Department of Labor that they cannot fill the position with a qualified American employee, and that the current H-1B visa holder is essential for the role. At that stage, most employers have usually targeted a specific foreign worker already employed by them on an H-1B visa whom they aim to sponsor, after which they must assess the labor market, explains Madeline Zavodny, an economics professor specializing in immigration at the University of North Florida. The team from Jobs.Now claims that employers are bending the existing rules, mandating local newspaper advertisements instead of online job postings to steer the results in their favor. This comes in the wake of 2 significant settlements involving Facebook and Apple, made by the Department of Justice under former President Joe Biden, regarding their job advertising practices. After reaching out, Newsweek sought comments from the Department of Justice later that Thursday. If companies persist with these tactics, it could intensify the ongoing debate surrounding the H-1B visa process within the U.S. immigration framework. President Donald Trump has shown support for the program, although his ally, Vice President J.D. Vance, has recently voiced concerns about its need for reform. In late July, GOP Representatives Tom Tiffany and Andrew Clyde from Wisconsin and Georgia, respectively, proposed a legislation aimed at tightening restrictions on H-1B visas, advocating for the prioritization of American talent over foreign workers. Although their bill has been introduced, no further adjustments have been disclosed from the White House or the Department of Homeland Security. Jobs.Now expressed to Newsweek its ambition to contribute to this cause, emphasizing an uptick in public interest regarding the issue in recent months. However, we are yet to witness substantial governmental action, such as legal action against companies exhibiting discriminatory practices. Despite reports from our users who claim to have reached out to the Justice Department regarding their applications being unjustly overlooked. The team remarked, "We are hopeful that the government will soon take action to eliminate these unlawful practices and safeguard American workers from discrimination." This conversation raises important questions. Are current immigration policies fair to Native workers? What changes do you think should take place regarding the H-1B visa program? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments.